Right, let's go ahead and create a client that will be able to fetch posts. So here you saw that we have posts, and then the post object has user ID, title, and body. So let's go back to IntelliJ, and in here, let's create a new package. And here I'm going to name this package as, so package, and the name of this package will be, so it will be that JSON placeholder. So I'm going to paste that in and then enter. And now we have this package. Now to create a client, we need to create an interface, and this will be called JSON and then place and then holder and then client. So this is our client and this will be an interface. And you're going to see how this will play together. But right now we have this interface and we have to tell it that it's a Fay client. So we say add and then Fay. Whoops. So Fay and then client. And here we can basically specify a few things. We can specify the value, and the value for this will be, we can actually say JSON and then placeholder. And then I'm going to say comma. And then the important thing here that we have to do, so let me just put this on a new line. The important thing is if I press Command P, you can see that we can pass the URL. So the URL will be, so I'm going to say URL equals to, and then the URL will be basically the root of this JSON placeholder and then type or typicode.com, right? So we want basically all of this, because if I press posts, you can see that we're going to / and then posts. So let me go back and I'm going to paste the URL. And there we go. So we have the client that we can use, and make sure you have the / in there. Now, for us to get a post, we simply use a get request. So what we're going to do is the following. We're going to say that we want to return a list because this is an array of objects and the object is a post. So type post. So what we're going to do is we're going to say post in here, and we don't have this class yet, but we're going to create in a second. And here I'm going to say get and then posts, and this will be a get and then mapping, and then inside I'm going to say / and then posts, right? So / and then posts. Now let's create this post class. So in here, let's just create a new class, and then this will be post. And what we have user ID, title, and body. So here, let's say private, and then I'm going to say final, and then this will be integer, and then user ID. So make sure that the names are the same. And then we have ID. So this is the post ID. And then we have title and body. So title and body will be both string. So private, final, and then string title. Duplicate this, and this will be body. Now let me add these to constructor. Just like that. And then here, I'm going to put this on a new line. And what we're going to do is generate the getter. So getter for all of them. And it seems that we have a problem. So let me see what the problem is. So basically we have to import the list in here and java.util. And if I go back, we actually have to generate the toString. So here to and then string, just like that. Okay. And there we have it. So now we have a post. And if I go back, you can see that everything looking good. So basically we have the URL And actually we can just say posts in here, right? So we have the URL in here, and then we're saying posts, and this will map to this. And then we have the list of objects, and each object is a post. So we have a list of objects, and each object is a post. So there you have it. So also let's go ahead and configure another one. So we're going to say that. So in here, you can see that I can say posts and then /1, and I get a single post. So to do that, we can pretty much just say post, and then this will be get and then post, and this will be at and then get and then mapping. And we want in here, we want posts / and then post ID, just like that. And here we want to get the ID from the at and then path and then variable, and then this will be post and then ID, and this will be an integer. So this could actually be a long, but it's fine. So, and then here I'm going to say post and then ID, just like that. So you can see that we have two methods, and when we call these methods, ideally we should be hitting the API and then getting those posts for this method and getting a single post from this method here. Next, let's go ahead and test this out.